just had the ultimate knit morning. But firstly, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Michaelinia, the hobby inhabiting in the hobby habitat. If you're new here, I hope that you kick your feet up and you hang with us for a while. If you're returning, hey habitator! Y'all, I have had the most knit-tastic morning ever. Let me tell you, that man bought me some yarn. We got yarn on the way. I mean, it's at the warehouse. We just ordered it. 2, we got a new pattern. We bought a new pattern that we are using today. 3, I think y'all are gonna see this before this. We wounded up some yarn. Let me get it. Y'all. Oh my goodness. So this is this is from Comfy Kids Fibers. I always want to say Comfy Cozy Kids. It's Comfy Kids Fiber. They're on Etsy. I'll link them down below. I did purchase this yarn. This is in color avocado. It is 75/25 with wool and nylon sock weight yarn. These are for Mr. Hobby. So I am kind of bored with my knit projects right now, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit. So I went ahead and purchased a pattern from Crazy Sock Lady. So I am going to make the Rhinebeck roomies. I'm pulling them up right now so I can show y'all. Let me show y'all what we're making. They are so stinking cute, and it's not too much because I do want to get these like on and then off the needles immediately because today is the 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22. Because at first I was like, okay, because I have so many gift knits, I'm gonna start his on the 21st and finish them before the 1st. Can we finish them before Christmas? Probably not. Are we gonna try? Yes, because on Christmas Day, I would love to cast on a sweater. Like as a gift to myself for one, making it through Vlogmas every single day, showing up every single day, period. And then, yeah, I would just like for all my needles to just be clear. Well, most of my needles, to be clear, that cardigan will be on the needles. Guaranteed. If you're new here, let me show you what I'm talking about. So I did actually work a couple of stitches this morning while I was waiting for breakfast to be made, and I was bored and I had nothing to work on. So this is, I kind of wish I didn't work those stitches because now it's hard to show y'all. So this is the Rest Vest by Josephine Gills. It is a fingering weight cardigan. I'm using Advent yarn. Further back into the Vlogmas, I think Vlogmas Day 3, we made a DIY yarn advent, so that's where my yarn is from. Where it's originally from is from Knit Picks, which is where we did our yarn order from today. I love me some Knit Picks, like they're so fast in shipping. But here is the cardigan. We are almost time to split for the body. I think once we split for the body, I'll have more motivation to work on her. But right now, she just has a bajillion, gazillion, frachillion stitches on her. So that's that. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're on the 14th day of her, and the reality is we're on day 19 of, so we're like 5 days behind, which is actually not as bad as I thought. I thought we were like, well, how far back can we be? Right, but I thought we were further back. I don't know. I haven't worked on her in a minute. But today and for probably the remainder of Vlogmas, our main project will be, okay, don't be looking at that. So if y'all show up every day, y'all know that we tested to see how good Mr. Hobby's cake could be. And I fear that my husband made cake yarn better than I cake yarn. Because why do it look like that? But if I show you right here, it looks fine. But why do it look like that? But anyway, so I really want to get started. I showed y'all the pattern. We bought yarn. Y'all gonna have to stay tuned for the yarn haul because that is our next sweater. Because I do have 2 sweater quantities in the room, guaranteed, in the room with plans for them too. That's the gag. But I'm kind of bored with stockinette right now, which is also why I bought the Rhinebeck Roomy sock pattern. Because originally, Jesus, these are going to be vanilla socks, which are just plain stockinette socks. But I'm a little bored, so I want to add a little spice. But yeah, I am going to get started. I haven't even looked at the pattern at all. So, but they should be pretty easy. I only do the crazy lock. Oh wait, I've actually done one Summer Lee's sock pattern. The main sock that I knit is Summer Lee's pattern, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on casting these on. I will be using my 9-inch US 1 2.25 millimeter knitter. Period. She's a knitter. But come on y'all. We been bumping them gums. Let's go. Let's go. Brand new needles. Yeah. Ah, so excited. So I have casted on and done the first round. So recently, if you've been following for Vlogmas, I just finished the My Baker's Hat by M Knits, and me and Mr. Hobby, we were having a conversation about 1x1 knitting, and I was telling him like, I'm a 1x1 knitting fan. Like, I just love the process so much. I like how it looks, but more so I like the process of it. And he was like, I really like the way that 1x1 ribbing looks as well. So on these socks, we're gonna do some 1x1 ribbing. And I also realized that, so the Crazy Sock Lady, she's one of the first people who really got me into knitting. And she does a lot of 2x2, which makes so much sense. Cause I'm like, why was I so stuck in the 2x2? It's because my personal mentor is a 2x2 girl, okay? But yeah, I love 1x1. So we're going to continue to do some 1x1 ribbing on this man's socks, okay? Come on.
Friday is my final exam, like my final Friday the 20th. I take my international business final, and then I'm done with this semester. And then of course the week after that is Christmas. So beautiful. For this week specifically, I'm going to prioritize studying for my consumer behavior final. Not only because that's on Sunday, so it's only, what, like 3-ish days away, but also because I got such a bad grade on that test, that first test, and of course this is the only class that I have where exams are the only basis of the grade. Not the homework that we did, not the discussion boards. Our grade is only based off of our midterm and our final exam combined. So the fact that I have a 60 on my midterm means I need to get above an 80. I'm not playing no games about this exam. So that's gonna be our priority over anything else this week. Probably I'll find time to like work on revising that project and all that. Again, I'm not too worried about that. I'm just prioritizing studying for consumer behavior. This semester is the first time where I have like 3 final exams for things that I feel like require a good amount of studying for me. So I'm implementing some new habits. I was normally a last minute girly. I was normally a study the night before girly. No. I'm doing it before.
It's the time of the month. Y'all, I got my hoodie on. I'm turning on Netflix right now. Are y'all watching The Ultimatum? I wonder if it's out. Like, is it out already? Because it said the 18th, but I don't know what time. Let's see. But y'all know I got my hoodie on, so we finna lock in. But I do have some food on the way. I am going to have some wing stuff. Y'all, my cravings are so bad during this time of the month. This morning at 5 a.m. I was like, I want Lay's and hot sauce. So I'm texting my sister, my mom, my dad, and my husband that I want Lay's and hot sauce. An hour passes, so it's now 6 a.m. and I'm like, I want chicken fries and ranch. Ma'am, the sun's not up. The sun's not up. Y'all, it gets sick. And you know what? I told y'all, healthy me ordered groceries this week. I should have checked the calendar because ain't no way. Where's the ultimate? But I'm about to put on a show. I'm gonna continue knitting until my food gets here. We barely have anything, y'all. We have 2 rows. But once I get into a show, which I probably shouldn't put the ultimatum on because I only have the last episode. So I'm gonna put something on. And then we gonna get to this knitting, have a lunch break, and then we really gonna lock in. Okay?
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
I caked it so bad, and I knew I caked it bad. It's so bad.
The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. There's something that happens when something that happens when December ends, when December ends, yeah. Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. It's Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah.
Y'all, this vlog is gonna be so short. I have spent the last 4 hours. 4 hours. It is currently sundown. It is currently almost 5 o'clock. 6 minutes till 5. I'm just finishing. So I'm about to cake it back up again. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna focus. I'm not filming for y'all. Because why did it just do me like that? And then, like, this is my first time untangling wool. Acrylic would never do this to me. Acrylic would never do this to me. It was felting together as I'm untangling it. So I'm gonna go rewind this up, okay? And then we're gonna get back on those socks. I don't know how much we're gonna get done today, because that untangling tried to take me out. So I look extremely oily, but whatever. Let's go. How did my knit-tastic day land here? I ended up only caking up one. So I weighed, because I ended up having to keep cutting my yarn. So I have like 5 balls of yarn. One of them measures 46 grams, the other together they equal 40, so they're just about half. I'm like, I hope I have enough yarn. At first I was debating doing a black toe for each. Definitely doing a black toe, but I wanted the full sock to just be camo, but we're gonna go with the black toe to be safe on yardage. But y'all, I'm traumatized. Like, I was going to cake it all together, but I'm like, no, I literally can't. I need to knit. I need to knit all of that stress away, because how did my knit-tastic day land us here? So I'm just going to knit. Like, this is not how we planned the day. This vlog is going to be unravel with the hobby habitat, because that's exactly what we're doing, is unraveling yarn. Because baby, but I think we can still get some good progress on the sock for today. We're keeping the vibes high. One thing I did see the crazy sock lady do, I keep talking about her, is because that's like the only content I've been really consuming a lot lately. But she made a prayer project for someone, so like as she was knitting the project for them, she would pray for them. And I was like, oh, I literally love that so stinking much. So I'm like, I want to start, like, I wish I knew that idea before I start doing all my gift knits, because I could have been praying and prophesying over my folks while knitting their gifts. Like, that is so sweet and powerful. But I mean, I got my husband's socks, so I could pray over my husband while I knit these socks. But I just thought that was like a cool thing to do. But anyway, I just need to zone out of reality right now, because the way that it is untangled yarn for nearly 5 hours, 4.5 hours, is wild. But honestly, if it was acrylic yarn, I would throw it away. If it wasn't, sorry, the dog. If it wasn't for Mr. Hobby and it was just for me, I probably still would have threw it away, even if it was wool, because 4.5 hours is crazy. Because I'm like, do I just want to buy it again? But I'm like, baby, this is expensive, for 1. 2, that's so wasteful. 3, you need to practice your patience. So let's go ahead and get this lesson of patience in. And that's what I did. I sat there and I worked on my patience. Because that is crazy. But anyways, I'm going to continue working on the sock. I'm going to do 10 rounds for the cuff, and then we'll actually start to work on pattern. So let's knit. Come on, come knit with me.
I woke up this morning, I looked outside my window, where children lighting up the Christmas tree, and the snow is falling. It reminds me of the good times, those winters we would spend, just you and me. It's been such a long time, but tomorrow's Christmas Day, and I am on my way. I'm coming home for Christmas. Yes, I'm coming home to you. Oh, how much I missed you. Wanna spend this day with you. Yes, I'm coming home to you. I can't wait to hold you. We'll be sitting by the fire and watch our favorite movies on TV. We can do what we wanna do. Walk under the moonlight and kiss under the stars. It's gonna be like we never were apart. Yes, I'm on my way. This time I'm here to stay. I'm coming home for Christmas. Yes, I'm coming home to you. Oh, how much I missed you. Wanna spend this day with you. Yes, I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home, yeah. Yes, I'm coming home to you.
Y'all, I've also decided to just do vanilla socks because I did not read the pattern at all, period. And the majority of the pattern follows a Knit 2 Pro 2 standard, or like throughout the sock. And I did knit one Pro 1. But I would want it to be consistently Knit 2 Pro 2. Because it's the entirety, like the leg, the top of the foot, it's all Knit 2 Pro 2. So we will be doing vanilla socks. It's okay. I honestly don't even have the mental capacity for anything more than vanilla right now. This is giving realistic life of a full-time knitter. But in the scheme of things, my problems are like so minuscule. I had to untangle I got to untangle yarn for 4.5 hours. Like, I had the time to do so. I had the time and ability to untangle yarn for 4.5 hours without it disrupting my day. It may have disrupted my feelings, but it didn't disrupt my day because I planned on playing with yarn all day anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and knit on these vanilla socks. Let's go. Would y'all believe me if I told y'all that I'm picking out another tangle? Yeah. If I gotta untangle one more thing, I am going to shed literal tears. This is said knot. Come on. No, there it is. Yeah, that's crazy. I literally have just been undoing knots all day long. Child, this is not a knitting vlog. This is a unraveling vlog. Untying knots vlog. So I'm gonna sit here, practice patience, and undo this knot. Y'all, why I just got off the phone with my mom and I was telling her how it took me 4.5 hours to untangle this yarn. She said, girl, why didn't you throw that away? Getting older and realizing that you're just like your mother is crazy. She said, girl, why you didn't throw that away and just get another one? Because that was really my thought process. But really the biggest thing, like, yes, it's wasteful and all that stuff. The biggest thing is I have nothing else to knit right now. Like there's nothing queued up at this time, because I do like to strategically plan when I cast things on. And this thing needed to be cast on today. But that is just so funny how similar I am to my mother. Lightweight wild, but we rolling. So I was watching Morticia on TikTok. I was watching her live and she was showing how she knits over her her yarn that needs to be sewn in. And I just did that. I think I cut mine too short, but this yarn felt so stinking fast. So I think it's gonna be a-okay. And I tied a little knot too, so it definitely should be secure. But all those loose threads. One of the things I was so excited with these socks about was like, because I planned on doing them completely camouflaged, like even the heel and toe. I was like, I'm only gonna have like 2 threads to weave in. That's out the window. That is out the window. But I do like this new technique of like just knitting over the yarn so I don't have to weave in the ends. But let me show y'all what it's looking like, because this yarn is so pretty. If this yarn was not a dream, baby, the dream of this yarn is what's holding me up right now, because it's so stinking soft and it's so stinking cute. I have to show y'all in natural light. Maybe I'll insert a clip in the morning, but it still don't be light outside. It's just not giving it justice. Let me see. Y'all see it good? There we go. It's like the perfect camouflage. Oh, it's so pretty. But I'm gonna keep on keeping our head held high, keeping our head held high. Y'all, I was telling Mr. Hobby, I'm like, Babas, I feel like they're not luxurious anymore because they have so many knots and tight ends in them. Because I'm a big baby, honestly. And he was like, my wife is hand knitting me socks. What's not luxurious about that? I was like, you got a point. Y'all seeing me during this time of this great month is kind of wild. Because the emotions be raging. I'm not sorry. Y'all are seeing me in real time. Because if this is a weekly vlog, you would not see this. I'm sorry. But we're actually making progress, and I'm feeling quite good about our decision to go vanilla. The thing about the knots is like, I'm already mentally like, I'm doing good, like emotionally I'm feeling well, right? But after 4.5 hours of untangling yarn, the sensory of the knots that I can feel with inside the sock, they're really throwing me off. Because I think I thought about this sock as just being like a sock with like barely ends to weave in and like just this smooth sailing project, and it has been nothing of smooth nor sailing, but we here. But I have made some progress, some pretty good progress, I would say. It's currently almost 7 o'clock. Let me show y'all if I could stop knitting. Okay, there we go. We came to a stopping point. It's so cute. I feel like it doesn't pick up on camera as well as it does in person. It's definitely like a perfect camouflage. I feel like this is as close as camouflage as we were gonna get. It's so pretty. this is motivating. Seeing the fabric get worked up. I like that. I'm actually kind of glad that I did vanilla instead of the Rhinebeck roomies for these. But I do want to do the Rhinebeck roomies. I like the texture that they have. But let me get back to this knitting. I want some cereal. I could really go for some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but we don't have none. So I'm gonna keep on knitting, and we shall check in at the end of the night at my next stopping point. Well, at the stopping point, because I'm already feeling quite tired. It's 7, so I'm sure I'll stop soon, and I'll check in with y'all then. Okay? Okay. Oh, hey y'all. Hey y'all. So I'm through knitting for the night. I am feeling better because the sock is literally so stinking cute. Not y'all seeing me go through a whole roller coaster. That's life of a woman. But this is the sock. This side has more. I can't wait to show y'all tomorrow because this is not. Let me see. This side is showing more of the purple, whereas this one feels more true camouflage. Camouflage is not what it's called. It's called avocado, but it just gives me camouflage, and that's what also Mr. Hobby had requested. So I'm really loving how the yarn is working up so far. I think I am for sure going to have to use black for the heel and or toe. I'm shooting for just the toe. I did end up doing 10 rows or 10 rounds of the 1x1 ribbing. I'll have all the details of this sock on my Ravelry page, which is linked down below. But this is the end of the vlog. This is how much we got done for day 1 of our sock. Tomorrow shall be another sock day. We're probably going to be sock knitting for the rest of VLOGMAS, which should be pretty fun for me at least. I hope that y'all are enjoying it. But I'm gonna go ahead and wind down for the night and get ready to get in bed. So I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in, and thank y'all for the comments and encouragement. I have been a little backed up on comments, but we just reply to every comment, and that's something that I want to stay true to. Is always one, continuing to build community and having dialogue within my community, or our community rather. But for today's emoji, let's put the sleepy emoji because today drained me, but we made it. So I am going to head to bed. I hope that y'all are doing well, whatever time y'all waking or watching this, whether it's in the morning or the midday or at night. I hope that you have a good morning, midday, and a good night. So I will see y'all again for Vlogmas Day 20. Our next Vlogmas is Vlogmas Day 20. That's so crazy. Wow, that's crazy. We're almost on vlog, like tomorrow, when you're watching this, tomorrow is Vlogmas Day 20. We made it this far. I'm so proud of us. I need to go because I'm rambling now, so I'll see y'all later.